This is the new Audi Q8, and it is not for the shrinking violets among you, even if you decide not to have it in this garish dragon orange colour. To anyone's eye, this is a very imposing looking machine with an enormous front grille, flared wheel arches and a sleek coupe-like roofline. It's not all about aggressive styling though, because Audi says its new flagship SUV is also the ultimate expression of luxury and technology. The question is, does the Q8 deliver on those claims? Well, in the cabin at least, yes, and in abundance, and on both counts. The luxury comes from that amazing interior quality that Audi is renowned for, with gorgeous materials and flawless fit and finish that make the Q8 feel as posh as any luxury flagship should. The technology comes from this high-tech dashboard with its two enormous high-definition touchscreens and its digital instrument panel. It does all take a little bit of getting used to, but considering the amount of functionality that it has to deal with and how complex all that functionality is, it's actually a reasonably intuitive system. The frameless side windows also help give the car that stylish, luxurious feel, and despite that sloping roofline, there's decent headroom in the back to add to the generous legroom, and that spacious cabin is also complemented by a very impressive 605 litre boot. And does it deliver that luxury on the road? Well, by and large, yes. The one engine on offer at launch is a 3 litre V6 diesel with 286 horsepower, and it is an absolute cracker. It's smooth, it's quiet, it sounds good, and it gives you colossal low-end pull that means effortless, not to mention pretty darn brisk acceleration. The 8-speed automatic gearbox is also fab. It's smooth and it's really quick to respond. All versions come with the same suspension setup, and it's a sophisticated air suspension that alters both its behaviour and its ride height according to which driving mode you select. Even in the comfiest mode, the ride still has a distinctly firm edge to it, but it stays compliant enough to keep you comfortable most of the time. Switch it up to the sportier setting though, and things become a lot harsher, and we think it'll be too harsh for most people. Yes, it does tighten up the handling ever so slightly, but even in comfort mode, the Q8 still feels impressively sharp for a big, heavy SUV. The car we're in right now is the range-topping Vorsprung model, which adds about 20 grand to the price of the basic S-Line car, but it also adds pretty much every piece of optional equipment on offer, including a 4-wheel steering system. And it's great because it makes the car feel even pointier in the corners, and it has the added benefit of making the Q8 more manoeuvrable at low urban speeds. Any downsides? Well, it is pretty expensive, as you'd expect, and those fat tyres do kick up a fair amount of road noise. However, if you're after a luxury SUV that also doubles as the ultimate fashion statement, then the Q8 does the job incredibly well.